I forgot my place for a minute, Adam. What are we talking about today?
I thought we'd talk a little bit about maybe Ivanka's clothing line and how beautiful it is.
Yes. Only the best.
So you're an expert on Ivanka's clothing line.
Yes, and how the government is promoting it in unethical ways.
Yeah. So we we were playing some clips earlier of Kellyanne Conway hawking it like it was on the Home Shopping Network.
I am not surprised a lot anymore. But when I saw yesterday, I was looking at Twitter and I saw someone say that she said that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, she did not straight up hawk this in the White House briefing room. It so clearly violates ethics rules that it was just, it's not surprising me that Donald Trump did it. But that she did, I was like, come on, you guys have to know better than this.
It was a little surprising that she didn't pull out her arm and show a watch.
Right.
And then have the camera zoom in and go, if you call now, you can get 5 of these for the price of 4.
To me, right, Donald Trump is the worst type of swindler in the sense that he's even pretty low. He's the president of the United States.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we're not even a month into his presidency, so who knows? He could still reach that stratosphere. But he's bickering over, making sure Trump water is the bottled water that's served in the White House. He's got, hawking his the clothing line and jewelry line on the White House website, right? When you go to Ivanka's stuff,
it's on the website.
Well, I think on the transition website it says things like Ivanka, who has a clothing line.
Click here.
Yeah,
it's a very helpful link.
Yeah.
Here's a link with a 10% discount.
Right.
And
if you voted for us,
by the way. As I'm not the first person to point this out, but that Nordstrom tweet that he sent out came at 10:51 a.m. He had a presidential daily briefing scheduled for 10:30 a.m.
Well, now they say that he wasn't still in the briefing at that time, which is believable because he doesn't really like briefings.
Sure.
Right. But also they say things like Michael Flynn, the national security advisor, didn't talk to the Russians before the election before the inauguration about sanctions. Michael Flynn says that, and then, by the way, after 9 sources tell the Washington Post that he did using intel intercepts, he finally backs off the story through an unnamed spokesperson.
Yeah, they don't really deserve the benefit of the doubt when it comes to the truth.
Right. That's such a nice way of saying what I just said.
Right.
They have no integrity. They've given up their integrity, so when they say something is false, there's no reason to believe them.
They have fake lies.
Yeah.
I think that should be a hashtag, fake lies.
Fake lies.
So, Adam, I know that you're not supposed to do this.
Yeah.
You're a government official. You're not supposed to be hawking private enterprise or enriching yourself.
Yeah.
But you probably know why.
Yeah. So there are there are ethics regulations that executive branch employees have to follow, whether you're at Justice Department, EPA, or in the White House. And there are two of those regulations that Kellyanne Conway broke yesterday. One of them is you're not supposed to promote products of your friends and family and connections. You're not supposed to use official duties to do that. And she did that. You're also not supposed to use official funds for non-official duties. And she was introduced as advisor to the White House while doing an interview in the White House briefing room with a presidential seal behind her. And so she violated both of those.
She might as well have been standing on the Resolute desk.
Yeah, absolutely. At least when Donald Trump tweeted about it, he didn't say go buy her stuff. He just criticized Nordstrom, which again is a real question
about nuked a department
bullying,
right.
The conservative principles of bullying an American company from the Oval Office. But so she violated both of those. The thing is, punishment is sort of left up to the head of the agency.
So the president.
Yeah, so the agency would be the White House. Any other administration, you would expect someone like Don McGahn, who's the White House counsel, to sort of punish her. You get a suspension for a week. We're going to dock your pay.
Has that ever happened?
I don't think so, or at least not that
Is that because people aren't dumb enough to do that?
Well,
or
not that I saw in the White House. It has probably happened in other agencies, with much lower profile stuff happens, but not in the White House. And
especially not when the president approves of it.
Right, exactly right. And, so Sean Spicer said yesterday that she has been counseled. I don't know if that means she was given an Ivanka Trump bracelet or said, don't do that again.
It was a vicious counseling.
Right.
I'm sure
I'm
really
sure.
Intense counseling.
Yeah, at least not be on TV when you do that.